What it do, homies? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back today. You guys asked for some more Russian Badger reactions, so here we are. We're about to check this out, an abstract carnival of pain, World of Tanks. I have heard of this game, but I'm probably not going to hear of it in a way explained by the Russian Badger. Let's go ahead, shut up, and turn it up.
My mailbox for a pipe bomb recently when it dawned on me. Remember when England built that wiener?
That's very relatable. You know, checking your mailbox for a pipe bomb. You never know, you know.
I was checking my mailbox for a pipe bomb recently when it dawned on me. Remember when England built that wiener dog tank? In case you don't keep up with orc lore, or when that island in the Atlantic was on its Joker arc, 80 years ago, the British strapped a turret onto a Burger King and decided to take it to war.
Into the fire!
When suddenly, they didn't. Because by the time they finished it, the tank was already so dumb and obsolete that it was immediately tossed into a fancy garbage can called a museum.
You belong in a museum.
But the irrelevance of the wiener tog in real combat has made it hyper-relevant in digital combat.
All these explosions and everything that's going on, the sudden explosions will make Michael Bay jealous.
Relevance of the wiener tog in real combat has made it hyper-relevant in digital combat.
Oh, I'm gonna absolutely straight up murder this AT-8.
Every brain-dead feature that made it a disaster in 1940 makes it all the more legendary 8 decades later.
It's definitely a Toggers moment.
Shut up. And I'm here to tell you why. Why is one of the slowest, heaviest, longest, dumbest dipshit vehicles in all the world of tanks so beloved and so much fun to play? I'm also gonna cram in a bunch of irrelevant shit that you never asked for, but consider that my price of admission.
The ocean is a soup. Well, it's filled with microplastics, so I hope you're hungry.
That's him, officer. He wasn't using the wiener.
Oh, it's funny because it's true.
Yeah, I cleared the house. Off the fucking map. I will fucking kill you if you change the hot dog.
Shout out World of Tanks for sponsoring this video, because with all this inflation, money doesn't feel real anymore, and even approaching an ATM immediately turns my wallet to ash.
What is real is watching your debit card disintegrate.
You know what also turns your wallets to ash? Kids. And I got 2 of them things.
An ATM immediately turns my wallet to ash.
What is real is watching your debit card disintegrate before your very eyes.
Can't come back.
That's where all the microplastics are going into your body.
Which is why signing up for a new account at the link below using code BADGER, B-A-J-U-R, will get you all of this shit for free.
Nice.
We're talking 3 days premium, consumable costs, cinnamon buns, and your very own TOG II with the hot TOG skin.
Yes!
I'm gonna tell you something. I think Russian Badger's like the type of stuff he does for his sponsored content. He makes it so enjoyable that you want to stay and listen to all of it, right? You know who else does a pretty good job with that? Brandon Rogers, right? I feel like either Brandon Rogers is the Russian Badger of making sponsored ads a lot more enjoyable, or the other way around. I'm not sure who came first. Y'all let me know.
Yes! For free! Not to mention the game is already free, and I'm not even done yet. You win 10 games, and they'll hit you with 3 large first aid kits, 3 large repair kits, 3 automatic fire extinguishers, and 3 days premium. You win 20 games in the top 10, and the T1E6 is also all yours. So do me a favor and sign up using code BADGER so you can get all this for free. In a sentence, the absurdity of the TOG II and why it's hated by so many and loved by so many.
Do y'all skip these when y'all watching the actual video for the first time? I imagine not, right? Because he makes them so enjoyable. It makes sense if you just skip it and a reaction to it, right? Because you've already seen it. But I guess I'll know here in the coming days when I look at the analytics.
Many more is simple. It was a tank in the wrong war. This behemoth of English steel was built under the assumption that World War II would be just like World War I, when the Axis clearly had other plans.
Nah, we don't roll like that anymore. We're on some new shit called Blitzkrieg.
The name screams this at you, because TOG stands for the old gang, as in the old-ass World War I tank designers that built a machine too archaic for the war that was being fought.
I feel like this is a tank where you start it and it just sounds like...
That's why this shit was only a prototype, never saw combat, and is sitting in a museum right now that they can't even fucking remove it from. It's 80 tons, my guy. 80 tons. And for all you visual learners out there, imagine you have a ton.
Okay.
Then imagine you have 79 more tons. It's so heavy that it can't even exit the museum without destroying the ground it would cross. And
I'm still lost. I need you to explain it like I'm 3.
So heavy that it can't even exit the museum without destroying the ground it would cross. And don't think all this vitriol comes from a place of hatred. I'm telling you this because I'm impressed.
Me destroying public infrastructure.
I don't call this thing a carnival of pain because you can fit an entire carnival inside the cabin. I call it that because every attribute is so freakishly extreme that it's either a carnival of pain for you or the person shooting at you. Either way, someone's suffering. Take the weight, for example. Lugging around 80 tons of steel means its top speed is a blazing 8.5 miles per hour.
That's you know.
For all my international viewers that haven't landed on the moon, that's approximately the walking speed of Mr. Krabs, making any movement an abstract kind of pain. However, that 80 tons of mass also gives you a juggernaut health bar, greater than any other tier 6, meaning you can take round after round of armor-penetrating abuse and still not go down.
Now, see what he needed to include that domo 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 domo. That would have been perfect, but copyright issues, I know.
Which means anyone firing at you is now experiencing this abstract pain because you can soak up so much fucking damage while refusing to die that it can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Oh my god, there's so many tanks coming up
What's
over that
his accuracy of range?
I'm still here. I can take so much abuse.
Oh, yo, we're gonna win this game. Yes, get this fool, boys. He made it. Another successful journey for the TOG.
To clarify,
I don't know why a fart sound with a tremendous amount of reverb is so funny. Why is that so funny? Maybe it's because of the absurdity of it, but
he made it. Another successful journey for the TOG.
to clarify, the TOG isn't tanky in the traditional sense, which I know makes no sense. How can a tank not be tanky like my buddy Chowderhead that is allergic to water, even though he's made of water?
You know, Chowderhead, he's allergic to water. Dumbass was a fisher for 8 years.
He's allergic to water? How?
conquering your fears. That's what
His
that's
body
called.
is always in constant pain.
Damn, that's pretty hydrophobic of you.
Like the Hulk. Always
I'm saying its armor sucks. Ow. Because heavy tanks are usually like me. With armor so dummy thick that nothing is gonna penetrate unless you hit me with the right shell in the right spot.
so dummy thick that nothing was gonna penetrate. That's what my wife thought. Hey man, I'm just gonna let y'all know, man. If I really let loose, my humor is actually very, very inappropriate. So my bad. Sometimes it just comes out. I can't help it at times, but you got to be surprised at how much I hold back because YouTube algorithm, all their stuff and everything, but
So dummy thick that nothing is gonna penetrate unless you hit me with the right shell in the right spot. With less armor and
it just keeps giving me material. I don't
more health, the TOG is more like a juggernaut from Modern Warfare 2.
Fuck your life! Bing bang!
You're definitely damaging him every time you shoot, but that damage is so minuscule that you're gonna have to hit him over and over and over again to chip away at his staggering health. So it doesn't matter if the entire enemy team, Young Thug, and Gucci Mane are firing at you. If you want to take down a TOG,
Not Gucci Mane.
it's gonna take you all goddamn DAY.
There's no way you're fighting Young Thug and Gucci Mane, all right?
You don't have to fight Young Thug, bro. He's already in jail.
He's gonna come out. Second-rate Shaboinger.
You saw the stats he had.
Did I just hear the
Imagine
word
so-
second-rate Shaboinger?
Gosh, are you talking about the kid that like actually
That's
went to
almost as
jail
good.
for Shaboinger?
That's
Like,
worse.
imagine being
Or
brought in on
worst.
felony tomfoolery charges.
Worst.
The only trait more defining of the TOG than how slow and how heavy it is how long it is.
Holy shit.
Being the size of a Tesco may give you a ton of
It's
health,
80
but it also
tons.
makes you a gigantic artillery target that you can't run away from. God, leave me alone, Artie. God, scum of the
My
earth.
goodness.
They've got you dialed in a little bit.
Once they spot you, it's like they yoinked your IP address because they track your every move and there is no escape.
You know what's funny
You didn't
too
get
is when
the-
people do the IP address
had
meme
that
and then they
VPN
post
armor.
a local IP address. Like, nice, bro. That's the one out of your router. That's your local IP address.
Even this never-ending bombardment doesn't get me down, because tanks constantly firing at me means their concealment rating drops and they turn into easy marks for my teammates to obliterate.
Get that motherfucker.
You can laugh at this giant wiener all
Surprise,
you want,
mother-
but it's great bait, mate.
What the dog doing? What the dog doing? What the dog doing? What the dog doing?
Every weapon you
Bro.
point at a top.
Yo, it's a hot dog. The skin is a hot dog, bro. How come? And it might just be, I might just be tripping, but how come beats that are made and used in like parody stuff, whether it be animation or video games or what have you, always hit the hardest, unironically? Like, I don't know what it is.
Hog results in 5 weapons being pointed back at you. The only surprising feature of this overgrown glizzy is the turret, because you'd think big
is it
Tog must
accuracy?
mean big turret. Something spectacular, like the Dicker Max or Death Fridge that hits like a fucking meteor.
Oh god, that KV2 is about to get you.
What KV2? Oh, the KV2 up my ass? Thanks for telling me.
Yeah.
700 damage? What? Turns
Dang, that
out
thing
it's only a
packs a
rapid
punch.
firing
Wow.
17-pounder, making it the only quality of this tank that isn't enormous. Spitting out a ton of rounds while tanking a ton of rounds is a perfect fit for the TOG's personality. You gon'
Wait. That thing can fire that at that rate, and it destroys pavements as it drives. Oh, yo, what?
get it, boy.
That's crazy.
Bang! Just give up now. Don't run. You'll only die tired. Goodbye. You don't want none. Oh, I got him. My reloads are nuts. That's 350 damage. You better get out of here, boy. You and your Canadian flag. Oh, don't.
Okay,
Bigger
never
doesn't
mind. I was
necessarily
about to
mean
say.
better. Like a 12-inch beach ball. Great. 12-foot beach ball. Lawsuit. Objection! You're a little kid, you're on a San Francisco hill, you get bodied by a 12-foot beach ball, and
never
you don't
played the
know how to
games.
combo break, you're gonna fucking
or watch the
die.
anime.
You're gonna die. It's like a stun lock, but you
I
just
know
keep
what it
rolling.
You're gonna get command grabbed by the fucking beach.
It's literally a
Can't take
CC lock all the way down the hill.
You could re-roll that 4 times, you would die every time. Smaller turret and higher frequency
So essentially, it's hitting you something equivalent to bad breath. Any of my Final Fantasy Tactics and Advanced fans out there, y'all know what I'm talking about.
You can re-roll that 4 times, you would die every time. Smaller turret and higher frequency of shots means a higher frequency of kills for me to steal. And I'm gonna take every single one of them like a fucking rat. Oh, hold on a minute. I just yoinked that out of thin air. Hell yeah. I have so much health and I'm still in another kill, baby. I stole another one. I am such a rat. I'm such a fucking rat.
Death
This
Note.
M4A1's about to
I
get
just
it.
outbeat
I'm
that
reloading. Oh my god, I got another one.
Mouse pad, that's tight.
All these attributes put together make the TOG into an absolute bruiser that may not be a fast tank or a deadly tank, but it's definitely a problem tank.
No.
That's some kill
I
zone
don't want
vibes
that.
right
Get him
there.
before the game ends. 10 seconds.
Yo, get his ass, get his ass.
Yeah, got him. Feels so good when I'm not an arty piece of shit. And that's exactly what you want to be when a game like this comes down to the wire. You can't say the word hamster without laughing. Hamster is a real word. I have a friend that told me that
Hamster.
apparently when he was younger, he loved hamsters, and he had a hamster that had babies, and he accidentally touched one of the hamsters. The hamsters detected that one hamster had human scent and ate it. They ate another hamster. No, chat. I'm telling a real story. Stop saying hamster.
Hamster.
They were created for the Kia Soul. I feel like we're winning, but I think we're losing. Come here, Doug.
Hey, ain't no way.
I hit him. I hit him
Really?
again. I thread the needle. Oh, somebody else. We're good.
I feel like I've heard about that for some animal breeds, but I always thought it was kind of like not the other babies, right? Because I always thought it was the mother that would like abandon a child if it had a scent of something else. So that's interesting to hear of siblings turning on you, and the mother just like, oh man, I'm sorry. It's like a Monsters Inc., right? When you get touched by the kid, except for getting sterilized, you get burialized.
Now it's time to clean up the TOG. I hit all your toes,
Yeah.
TOG, your toes. Playing
I'm on it.
3-dimensional, 8-dimensional underwater chess here. Yes, I got him. I'm getting this already. He can't stop me.
Cannibalized. That's better. Cannibalized.
I have no words. I'm just gonna laugh.
I don't know what
at
I'm
that
doing
guy.
here.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're in business.
Hey.
Let's win this. Let's win this, KB. Let's win this shit. Yeah, landed it. I'm swipping.
What that mean?
Oh, he's
Like-
so low. Oh, he's so low. Come on.
Come on.
T78's
Reload.
coming back.
Reload. We only got 10 seconds. We can cap. You're not going to kill me. I'm too tanky. Oh, wait. My buddy died. My buddy died. Hold on.
We will prevail.
He bounced. He bounced. God, he knows that I'm looking at him, though. Got him. Got him. No! Oh, my God. No! Oh, that T78 played that perfectly. He played that perfectly to not come out when he knew that I had him 0. Does not matter. I got a Reaper decal. That tells you everything you need to know about that match. I don't even care
And it's in the style of Dwayne Johnson's Brahma Bull, so can't beat that.
that we lost. That was so much fun. Comes down to a single shot, a single rock being launched at another dude. Difference in the whole game. Maybe, just maybe, if I would have spent my bonds on faster reloads, I could have won that game. Because Dirtbag Dustin kept telling me that spending bonds on upgrades doesn't matter because the percentages are too small, when I firmly believe that an upgrade is an upgrade.
It's not going to do anything for you. Like, it'll give you like
It would do
a
something.
slightly better reload, and that's it.
2.5% is 2.5%. I do not understand your logic.
But 2.5% of what's 4 seconds is like...
It's faster. What the fuck else am I going to spend these bonds on? This is the only thing they can buy. There is zero downside. I do not understand.
What the fuck else? Make it make sense, dude. Y'all gonna kill me, yo, y'all talking, bro.
But it doesn't matter now, because I lost the game and I should really shut the fuck up. Plus, anytime I find myself behind the wheel of a TOG, I feel like a champion anyway, so who's the real winner here? I hope you now understand why the TOG II is my favorite drivable restaurant,
TOG
a
II.
never-ending carnival of fun, and 100% the best aircraft carrier in World of Tanks.
RAC-130 is in the air.
Shout out to all of you over on Twitch that helped me make this video. It really isn't the same without you guys.
I'm out here working on a nuclear weapon and watching a Badger stream. What is my life? Yo, were you that one dude that I met in the Denver International Airport one time that guards nukes? I met this dude in the Denver International Airport.
probably
I
is.
asked him what he did. He said, "Oh, I'm in the Air Force." I'm like, "Oh, what do you do?" He's like, "Oh, I defend nuclear weapons." And I just paused for like 10 straight
How do you
seconds
respond to
to
that?
let
You're
it sink in.
Shout out to Skulker for intentionally lowering my viewer count by spamming vomit sounds both forwards and backwards.
Hamster vomit.
Play the vomit in reverse.
No.
Slurp it.
Stop! And shout out to World of Tanks for sponsoring this video. So don't forget to claim all those items for free, including the Wiener Tog at the link below. Because who doesn't love a free hot tog?
If you don't like the $1.50 hot dog at Costco, you belong in a jail cell. I have nothing else to say.
I never thought that I'd be getting a history lesson. Has he been teaching me history all this time and I just haven't been paying attention? Now I know what a TOG is. If it for whatever reason comes up, and I do a lot of reactions to a metal band called Sabaton, which covers a lot of important and some non-important. Well, I guess at the end of the day, you know, most of them are important. But war events, right? And they have videos about tanks. Yeah, quite several of them. I wonder if they ever mentioned the TOG, because 80 tons. Yeah, they gotta have a song out there like that. So they have to.
Do you like the Costco hot dog? I can take it or leave it. All right, prison. It's really funny when you have to
I think it's
explain what
pretty good.
hamburger helper is to your wife. She does not understand what it is.
1 pound, 1 pan, 1 tasty meal.
And that's
It's
about
that
it. I
simple.
would like to thank you so very much for watching. Thank you for letting me borrow your eyeballs for 15 minutes. And be sure to tune in next time when I take off this goddamn sweatshirt because it's too fucking hot.
I feel that because I got a fan right over here, and luckily it's at a low enough hum that you guys can't hear it, because I put a denoiser to get rid of all the other sounds, such as my kids talking, fans going, so much many noises, man. But anyways, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like and subscribe. Dave's out.